He is one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL over the last few years, but he's currently not in the NFL. Tebow loses his job again. It's the third time in 18 months this has happened. Our guys with some very strong opinions on this. Willie, what do you think? Is Tebow going to end up back in the NFL at some point?
LT, you shaking your head, and you had a little giggle during the soundbite. But, I mean, what's ironic is Josh McDaniels draft Tim Tebow, 25th pick, 2010, first round, which I thought was sort of a reach, and now they released him 2013. And the onus is on the organization and the coaching staff is to evaluate players and define roles for certain players. It's tough to find a role for Tim Tebow when you have an all-star, superstar quarterback already at the helm.
Yeah, and I don't expect Tim Tebow to play again in the NFL, particularly.
You're adamant about it.
Yeah, I don't think he has a position.
Not at all. Like, not even.
Well, because if he was willing to change positions, Sean, I think I would say, yeah, absolutely, he can play in the NFL. But he's not willing to change positions, and so that's the problem for me.
I mean, but changing position, I don't really understand the point of people saying, hey, we can put him at fullback, we can put him at H-back. We call this little thing called getting your wig split in football. I mean, you go back there playing football, fullback and think you're going to lead up on the linebacker, middle linebacker. What are you going to do? Or him even catching a pass in the flat, having to turn and make moves and get down the field. It's not that easy. He may be an athlete for a quarterback, but he lines up at an H-back position or some kind of motion at tight end. Yeah, he's going to use that term.
But are you saying so are you saying he deserves another chance at the quarterback position?
I think I'm not saying he deserves a chance at playing quarterback again, but what I'm saying is he's a backup quarterback who has had experience of winning in the playoffs. Now, he can win. He's not the best quarterback around. He's never going to be a starter in that.
That's where the other player, and that's where a lot of players disagree with you. Right. A lot of times when we saw Tim Tebow, what he did and created some of that magic, it was a team effort. It was a defensive struggle the whole game to keep teams from scoring points. It was special teams that was kicking field goals to go over teams, creating those turnovers to give him that opportunity. So when you talk to guys like Willis McGahee, some of the other players that played with Demaryius Thomas, they kind of got tired of hearing about Tim Tebow because it was a team effort to win those games. It wasn't one player.
And I look back to last year, obviously, when we talk about the quarterback position, can he play the quarterback position? Playing for the Jets, obviously, one of the worst teams we have in our league, they struggled last year at the quarterback position. Tim Tebow was brought in to be the guy to compete with Mark Sanchez and possibly be the starter if Mark Sanchez slipped up.
But Mark was going to be there. Yeah, Mark was going to be there no matter what. So at the end of the day, you were saying the same thing in New England, that he wasn't going to start. They just signed a long-term contract right now.
But he was inconsistent. So, okay, let's stop beating around the bush. Right now, would you want Tim Tebow in your locker room?
As a player, no. But as a teammate, yes.
Would you want Tim Tebow in your place?
Depending on which team.
See, that's what I'm saying. Defining those roles. We can't define a role for this guy, Dan.